Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to some more city building magic here in Foundation. It's a pleasure to have you back, as we are now going to be expanding onto our city to build a giant manor, put a wall around it, and have ourselves a wonderful town and castle. It's going to look beautiful. If you want to see more of this one, make sure you click that like button and vote to see more of this content here on the channel. You're all fantastic, and I appreciate your support deeply, and especially for voting on what you want to see. And this being a city builder game for PC coming out very soon on Steam, known as Foundation again, I'm really looking forward to this one coming out. We've already got ourselves a small town here, complete with gathering stations, sawmills, and logging camps, and we're also cutting down a lot of the trees on the top of the hill to make it look a little more realistic, and also to try to immediately build our manor, which should be pretty nice. So we're going to go ahead and extend upon a few areas where we're doing logging, or extraction in this case. And what I want to do is try to cut down some of the trees that are over here. There we go. I just want to try to make our mountaintop base look as realistic as possible. Should be pretty cool. I don't know if we can have armies or whatnot. I don't think we can build soldiers, but at least we can put walls down, which at least helps to visualize the city's borders rather than just using the outline there. I think we can actually disable a lot of this stuff, turn it on and off, so that way you don't have to see all the... if you don't want the HUD on, you don't have to have it. So it's actually very nice. Okay, two objectives then for today are to build a Lord Manor, which we're working on, and to have a weekly profit of 100 and, or rather 500, which means we're going to have to sell a lot more planks. So let's work on our trading today. We're going to go ahead and try to trade some more resources with our neighbor, which translates into more money for us, and I think we'll accomplish that goal. So let's go ahead and try to let's expand our trading operation here and try to sell up near 100 planks. That should give us all the money we need for our first objective out of the way. You can see people coming down out of the mountain. Wow, they're actually climbing the side of the rock rather than this little pathway over here. We can actually build walls that vary in size and in, well, like for example, large stone walls. So you can make large walls if you want to, small. And you can cordon things off for farming or for shipples. I think they're called shipples. I think that's a Dutch word, I believe meaning sheep. Pretty sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and get up here and build ourselves a nice little pathway. And we have so many villagers joining our town, I can't believe it. Nobody's built a house yet. I'm concerned. We've cordoned off some residential zones for our people, and there's a water source there, a well working, and I just don't see anybody wanting to move into our little old town. There we go. Trying to extend and make it so that way people have homes. Otherwise, their happiness is going to fall. We don't want that to happen. Luckily, you don't have to worry about that for a while. I think the trader's coming. Is that our trader there? Oh, no, that's just two new villagers. Oh, I see. All the people standing around the well are actually, they're actually unemployed. We got a lot of unemployed in our town, actually. And, oh, that's really good. That's actually a very good thing, because we've got plenty of new jobs coming as soon as we've got enough people. The next jobs that'll come available is the sheep farm. And we need somebody to build a house in order for them to, in order for somebody to become a serf. They need to have a house, otherwise I think they're classified as something else. Can't figure out exactly how to get people to build a nice house yet. We have a nice little residential zone here. I'm going to just try to build residential zones anywhere to see if the people will actually build a house. There we go. So that's the only problem we're waiting for now, is for somebody to build a house. Gathering camp. We've got everything going on. Wow, look at all the people in the lumber industry. That's great. We're a little low on berries. Let's go ahead and change that trading. We got more planks than we know what to do with now, so let's go ahead and not trade berries anymore. We want people to make sure they have enough food. We'll just go ahead and turn that on no trade as well. Let's go ahead and not trade any of our stone. So our basic economy now is to sell wood and to buy tools. Let's buy up to 15. Okay. So that should help us with our economy thing. Thingy-bobber. Ah, there comes the trader now. And he's selling at the warehouse. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, a master builder. Wonder what that's for. Two new villagers are joining. I think do we need more builders? We need people building houses, but that doesn't seem like we have any homes going on here. Now, people should build their own residential homes. And I've done this before, so I know this is the correct way to do it. I'm going to delete this residential zone. Maybe there's a glitch. Let's try to build one right here. There's a little blue there. Oh, this should be perfect for home building. Nobody's actually building a home. Woodcutter cannot find wood to extract. There's still some trees up there. Alright, so the woodcutters did a great job. They've extracted all the wood there. Let's go ahead and cut the rest of the wood down here. Okay, well, we've got a problem. So the people in this town build their houses automatically, and if they don't build houses, then they don't unfilled for berries. But we have somebody working at the berry thing here. We should have a market tender. Or did we not before? Oh, I didn't assign somebody before. Good, now we got houses built. Ooh, and a lot of them. Alright, my bad. I thought we had a market tender before because we were able to do trading. But they wouldn't build houses until the market was done. Now we figured it out. There you go. Made our progress look slow last time, but now our progress is going to be huge. Look at this. Now we have serfs. So this should unlock a whole new category of buildings for us, and we've got plenty of employees for this thing. Alright, wooden gate. Let's go ahead and build that here. I think our gate should open this way. Alright, let's try to make this look good. Well, it's actually got to be on the path, though. Actually, no, it doesn't, because if we build it over here, they'll just slightly modify where the path is. Very nice. Okay, let's build our Lord's Manor now. We finally get to build ourselves a castle, quote-unquote. And it's going to look really nice. Let's slow down time here a little bit. Slow her on down, boys. Okay, so now we can build our Lord's Manor, yes. I think this is the perfect place to put it. And from what I understand, we can make it taller or shorter. Oh, that's going to be cool. And we can even adjust where it is by clicking and dragging. Very nice. So we can build ourselves a castle up here. Too bad we can't really flatten out land. Let's try to put it in the coolest place that we can. Let's actually do this. I want to shrink it down just a slight click or two. There we go. And then I want to put a, we can put an extension onto it. So we can actually have like an entry hall to this thing. Wow, we get super detailed. Or we can put it over here. I like that. Then let's go ahead and put on the treasury building, which is our cool tower. Oh yes. Very nice. We can put a door on here. That's going to look a little close to the ground, but that's okay. And let's see. Chimney. Oh, we absolutely need a chimney. There we go. And we need the banner of the Lord. Yes. We can actually put a ton of these down here. Well, this is going to look great. So these are customizable buildings that you can build, and the builders will come up here to actually put everything together. And additionally, you can build churches too and kind of do the same thing. And that's just going to look amazing. We'll have our little fountain there as well. Beautiful. I wish there were more windows on the house that you could choose, but I guess it doesn't work that way. Decorative bushes. We'll put those down all around the... Wow, what a little... What a beauty. Okay, let's go ahead and build ourselves the... Let's see... Decorative tree. And then we'll build a wall all around this thing. So I don't know how I feel about having the fence. I don't know if we need that necessarily. We'll make this an area where you would tie up horses or something. How about that? That's what I see it in my mind. Alright, so that should be good to go. Fountain, fence, decorative tree. We got one of everything, I think. Extension. I think we can add more of those. Oh, you can. Oh, and look at that. If you build more stuff, you can increase your influence as well. So that's really neat. I just wish I could rotate it the other direction. There we go. Wow, that makes it for a cool building. Oh, and you can add on more... Oh, wow, you can add more core buildings to it. Oh, wow. So not only is that like our... Oh, wow, we can build these like little barracks and stuff too if we wanted to. It has to be like directly close to it. I can't go outside of this area, this circular area. But we can expand upon it. We can make like a little barracks over here then. Let's do that. This is going to look like a great place. It's going to look really cool. Although it's kind of a little goofy there. Hanging over the edge just a little bit. There we go. Okay, this will be our barracks for our troops then. And let's build an extension onto that as well. That'll kind of hide the edge. Well, I like that. That looks cool to me. Let's go ahead and start construction. All right. So there we go. Now that's going to take a lot of workers to build on. We've got plenty of builders, and we got plenty of... wow, look at that. Our town just sprouted up like crazy. I can't believe that. Right next to the sawmill. Plenty of space. That's good. That seems to be about where everyone wants to build anyway. Okay, so we need more stone. Looks like we got plenty to start with, and we're short on logs because of all of our mining that we've been doing lately. Or I guess we did all the logging we could, and now it's all up there. Okay, let's see if we can... Well, we have plenty of trees to extract here. And I think we're going to try to extract some more here. Alright, that should give our logging team something to do. Okay, so this thing should be built soon. Let's work on building a wall. The nice thing is I don't see any... It doesn't seem necessary at all to... These are just aesthetics, so they don't really provide anything. Small stone wall, light, small stone wall. What's the difference between those? I don't see a way to delete these, by the way. So I want to be careful with that. We can build a large stone wall. I think small is fine for now. Plus it helps keep the serfs on the road. Sort of like Ostriv, if you build a wall, people will take different paths if you block them off. So if you want them to take a certain route to get to a certain area, then you can do that. This definitely should have like larger walls, don't you think? But I want to be able to see it from a distance. Large walls could be for like the entrance into the place. It looks like this is going to be a rather difficult building to attack. Alright, the game kind of crashed on me there, so I'm just finishing up the wall, and looks good to me. So, yeah, as I was building the wall, it kind of went boop. So, no real harm done. It's quick save, so we're all good. So, we've got more trees to extract, as we did before. I think we've got that whole, that whole sector being cut down. And I think we're pretty much good on the top of the manor for the extraction, so let's get rid of that. Builders should be coming up with all the supplies. We need more stone, which we've got, looks like we got a good amount to start with. We can even buy, I think we might be able to buy more from a neighbor if we need to, but I'm going to go ahead and ask that they stop cutting everything around here. Alright, very good, just a little management, you know. Now, we'll be able to extend a little bit over here as well. There's not too much over here aside from more trees, and I think we could probably get that by extending more down here to build more houses. That's going to be the real kicker, is getting more houses to be built, because they need a lot of space. Okay, so we got a clothes market here, a weaver hut, and I think a sheep farm now that we have access to, so let's go ahead and put that down. I really want to put like a sheep farm over here and like have it, you know, like wall it off or something like that, have it walled off from the rest of the city. And actually, we might be... Actually, can we buy a new place? Can we expand our territory a bit? Oh, looks like we need 500 to do it, so we're pretty close to doing it. If we build here, we got access to a lot of trees, but a hillier terrain. And if we build over here, we should be able to cut everything pretty much up to the bottom of the mountain. So that'll be a much better call for us. So let's go ahead and buy the territory first. We'll need some cash before we build buildings as well. And I see the trader coming, so we should get all the cash we need. Once we have the manor complete, it'll allow us to go up to 750, I believe. So we should be able to hold 750 different dollar dues, I believe, are our currency. Wait, no, that sounds familiar. All right, builders are working overtime on that section, and now we've got new building orders down here. So let's go ahead and cut everything away. Okay, and then we have a new gathering section too, so food shouldn't be a problem, as we have an increased population. We're going to put our farms outside. This is why I'm clear cutting out here. And then we can put some more residential buildings inside and save some territory out there. If we build another well over here, it should allow for more homes to be built inside the town. You can see all these people wanting to build homes, but I think they're just out of logs or something. There's a shortage of resources as we're building our private residence, yes. Wow, the banners really turned out beautiful. Look at all that. That's really cool. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just the construction site alone looks wonderful. Even little barracks that we came up with. It's really cool that you can custom build your own building and that you can take advantage of mountaintops and ridges and things like that in order to build a manor. Look at that. We can see over the entire town. That means I got my eyes on you. All right. So let's go ahead and, let's see, make sure we've got all of our extraction going on. Like everywhere. Let's go ahead and extract everything. Get it all. Let's just make this area all farmland and sheepland. Which sounds like the world's worst amusement park. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want to see. Okay, so now we've got all the trees being cut down. We've got plenty of logs coming in. We got a lot of workers just kind of sitting around. So let's build ourselves another logging camp because apparently we're burning through logs like crazy. So let's build another camp like over here. So that'll allow us to have more workers at the lumber camp. Or the sawmill. Or actually, we do have 2 sawmills. Alright, I like how we're going to have an exterior town, like there's going to be buildings outside the walls, then inside is the town itself, and then even further inside there is our wonderful castle that we're working on. I don't see a gate or anything that we could build, but as you would imagine, we could definitely put one like here, like 2 gates, boom boom, and then like the courtyard or something. Of course, if this were, you know, if we could do more terraforming, we would probably make like terraces here. You know, like flatten the ground, stairs, flatten the ground, stairs, that kind of thing. Okay, coming up next, then we've got farms and windmills, bakeries, bread market, and then road signs too, which I think are just aesthetics. Looks like a lot of people are standing around here. And these, I think, are the unemployed. Man, we need a lot more wood. The builders are all... You know what? Actually, let's put everyone on builder. I totally forgot that. We could definitely use some more builders as we're building our wonderful mansion. And, of course, to assist with building all the houses and stuff. We got some real big, aggressive growth going on here, so it could definitely work to have some more builders. And then everyone else can be on the... Wow, there's a lot of unemployed. Holy crap. All right, that's good news. That means everyone can go into the logging industry. All right, good. Let's assign some people at the lumber mill to be... Or the woodcutter camp to be woodcutters. Very nice. And that should put more into the economy. Now, we should be able to accomplish this weekly profit goal very soon, because we'll be having more things that we can sell, especially with the sheep farm going up. So let's put that down, too. Let's put a sheep farm over... where should we put our sheep farm? Further away or closer to town? They're probably going to be a little smelly. They're going to be some smelly sheep, so let's put the smelly sheep over here. There we go. Alright, so as soon as that's done, we should be able to hire people to work on that. And then we can have our crops a little closer to town. Beautiful. Look at that. That is so cool to see that thing being constructed. That is just totally awesome. Although we're negative in the cash department. Well, not negative, but we're actually... well, we're building so many buildings. Look at that town. The town! Holy crap! I'm surprised at how many people are moving into this place. Let's get rid of some extraction here. The only thing that should be extracted in the town now is like the mushrooms and some of the trees over here. Very good. Wow, look at that. They're just clear cutting everything out. It's good. Alright, builders, how are we doing? I think we need more stone cutters. I don't know if I'll actually be able to, oh, I love the path that they made through the woods. I don't see any iron ore around at all. And it's gonna be a little costly to extend out that area. Unless it just magically appears once you get to that tier. Maybe it spawns it into your territories once you've gotten to that level. I don't know. I'm glad we got another woodcutter camp up, though. Like, we can't have enough logs. Alright, does everything have enough people? Let's get some more transporters going. We're a little low on gathering right now. We're actually out of food, and that's going to affect everyone's mood. So let's slow things down a second. And let's get some more gatherers up let's get another gathering camp up out here for these, there we go, for those mushrooms. They're just on the path, conveniently. Oops. Okay, so that'll help with food. And we can even buy bread. I don't know if we can actually sell it, though. The problem is we can buy it, but I don't think we have a market that we can sell it at. You specifically need the bread market. Yeah, we need one citizen, which means that people's homes need to be upgraded. And I don't know what we need in order for that to happen. They just seem to kind of upgrade as soon as they're happy. Put another well over here. There we are. Wow, the town is really starting to shape up. In the first episode, it looked kind of like, oh, what's going on? The second episode, this is where things are really bumping, baby. That's good. We got people mingling all around town. That's just great. Lots of transporters. A lot of people unemployed. We just need more jobs. The Lord's Manor needs some more stone. I think we're going to just build another stone cutter. I wish we could build it at a different location, because everything's going to look cluttered. And I'm not going to spend like 500 gold just to go down there. So let's just build another one so we can get more people working at it. There we go. Okay, I like how it starts with like stones already there. That's funny how it just, when they build the building, the stones just appear. Alright, well, do we need more workers? More builders? I think we've already got a builder there. We got builders here. Alright, everyone else is going to be a stone cutter then. What is a master builder? We seem to have a master builder. I don't know if that's only for the manor or not. But it doesn't seem like anyone else is going up there, and I think it's because of our lack of stone. Let's check with our neighbors. Let's see if we can buy stone. They're selling coal, iron, marble, bread, and tools. Oh, maybe that's how we get iron this time, is by buying it. I bet sometimes you have marble deposits, sometimes you don't. Maybe it changes. I love how everything's pointing towards the well. That's really cool. The buildings actually are pointed a certain direction. That's cool. Wow, we still don't have enough wood. Can't believe it. They're cutting down logs all the time. Alright, the manor's pretty much complete, aside from, we just need... Oh, tools are what we need. No, we have tools. It's the stone that we're waiting on. Okay. Oh, I see. Certain things just need plain wood rather than planks. So that's where another problem's coming from, too, is that everyone's just gobbling up all the regular wood. To which we're doing a lot of cutting. A lot of the forest here is being clear cut. Alright, let's speed up time. Come on, baby! Alright. That building's being complete. Let's put down another woodcutter camp. There we go. Alright, and yet another home is being built. We should have ourselves some citizens soon as we've got some other things coming. Now we should be able to assign some people to the Gatherer's Hut. Oh, this is ready now. Good. Okay, we definitely need more logs. It's interesting how certain buildings just require pure logs. So that's where we're creating a shortage now. We just don't have enough logs. Okay. Now we can do some gathering. That should help with our food. And the manor is pretty much complete. Look at that. Beautiful building. The little barracks there on the side is being built. Oh, never mind. There's the extension in the back, too. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. And you can edit that at any time. Add more trees, banners, whatever you want to do. We can put banners that go all the way down the road if we want to. Just beautiful. Stonecutter's camp is complete. Okay, let's put some people to work on there. And that should bring us all the extra stone we need now for our manor. Fantastic. Wow. Town is going quick. Good. Now we got more food coming in. Very good. And we should have the sheep farm up shortly. That should allow us to have bigger profits because we can finally make food, or rather clothing. We've already got food. Clothing is the next step. There they go. Look at that. All that wood and stuff for the manor. Awesome. Plenty of logs now. Alright, very good. Now we just need this sheep farm to be complete. Just a little bit more from the builders. Alright, the building of the well has been completed. There we go, all that extra stone. We have a shortage of stone just because of all the construction up there, so building that manor definitely slowed things down. But it just looks beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? Like, if you came through the trees and you just saw that up there. Incredible. What a sight. What a game. I like it so far. Very nice. Alright, sheep farm is almost ready. Is there only one person working on the sheep farm? Come on, boys. It's actually very far out of town. It's a very far distance. Can we close the gate? Aw, it's just for appearance. Okay. Hurry up with that sheep farm, man. Alright, the manor is complete. There we go. Alright, everyone. That is fantastic. Disney, eat your heart out. My castle's way better. Way better. Screw you and that mouse. Okay, everyone. That is it for today's episode. Our manor is complete, and it's been a beautiful building experience so far. So we're going to wrap it up here. I'll see you guys next time to where we're going to do some extensive farming. We're going to see some mills go up and see if we can build over this direction too. Maybe there's some more stuff for us to build and get into very, very soon. So that's it for today's episode. I'll see you guys next time for more Foundation. Take care. Bye.